Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Mike. Um, yeah, so I'm back to do another reaction. That's what I do on this channel here. I'm gonna start another channel here before long. That's gonna be separate from this one. Y'all know I've said on here that I'm retiring from being a police officer. I've got 3 months left as of yesterday. So you know, the last day of December is my last day of being gainfully employed, so I'm looking forward to it. I am and I'm not. Um, it's just a little weird, man. I've done it. That's all I've done all my life is work. So I know I'll work myself into it, but it's just going to be weird for a little bit. Um, but that being said, I'm going to start another channel too, and it's going to be about my old GMC pickup, and y'all have seen it on here a couple of times. It's a 1957, and I restored that pickup 30 years ago when my dad gave it to me. My grandfather bought it new, so it needs a paint job right now, and little things. Uh, if I drive it for an hour, I've got to do a few hours of maintenance on it. I drove it Sunday and absolutely was in my element. It was nice and cool in the morning. And I know I'm just going on and on and on about this, but so I just wanted y'all to know that I appreciate everything you do, but this is a reaction channel, and I don't want to lose sight of that. I know that's why you guys who have subscribed to my channel, that's what you come to see. You come to see me react to videos that you guys know about or have seen, or both. Uh, I mean, that was kind of a stupid comment, but y'all know that by now that sometimes I say stuff without thinking. Uh, I mean, in fact, a lot of times I say things without thinking. That could get you in trouble, and it has me often. So for this one, I'm going to react to Kimmy, who is a strong supporter of this channel. She's been here since virtually since this thing got going, got started, and I sure appreciate it. She keeps coming back with reactions, requests, and I'm proud to do it for her, and I'm proud that she interacts. And I don't know her, just like a lot of these other ones, but I feel like I know something of her because of our interaction. I know that's long-winded, y'all, so I'm going to get right into Paul Kelly to Her Door official video. So, Kimmy, thank you again, and for the rest of y'all, if you haven't subscribed, please do so, man. Only about 5% of the people that come through here often don't even subscribe. So, yeah, man, give it some thought anyway, if you don't mind. All right, let's get right into it. Oh, first of all, let me bring it up. There you go. Now let's get into it.
They got married early, never had no money. Then when he got laid off, they really hit the skids. He started up his drinking, then they started fighting. He took it pretty badly, she took both the kids. She said, I'm not standing by to watch you slowly die. So watch me walking out the door, out the door, out the door, out the door. She went to her brother's, got a little bower. He went to the buttery, he stayed about a year. Then he wrote a letter, he said I wanna see ya.
Okay, y'all know I got to stop it. I apologize, but that's just part of being a reaction channel. And someone had commented earlier that they're glad I only pause it once, and yeah, that's kind of my mo. Uh, they say I got to pause it, so I don't have to pause it and comment every verse or every line or whatever. Uh, so Paul Kelly, let's talk about Paul Kelly here. Apparently, this is a younger Paul Kelly than the ones I've reacted to before. Uh, One thing I like about Paul Kelly's music is that they're stories. That's why a lot of people like country music. What I know, country music in America is the storyline behind it. So, I mean, we can all relate to being, newly married and not having a lot, man. I mean, you got to purchase everything for your new life. You go from living with your parents to now having to buy dress, curtains, and a couch, you everything. I mean, just cleaning supplies, toilet paper, things that you took for granted when you were living with mom and dad. I can remember being a real young guy, man. First married. I got married the first time when I was 19, and I have nothing. I have nothing negative to say about uh, my ex-wife. We just got married too young, and we stayed married for over 20 years and had a child. And you know, I wouldn't want to do it over. I got a beautiful daughter out of this, and I got a lot of experience. And like I say, virtually she only lives probably, I don't know, 30 houses down the street. My ex-wife, she's remarried. I'm remarried. It's just part of life, man. But to go back, what I was trying to say, how he was talking about not a lot of money is, there's times here in America we have Hamburger Helper. It's a brand where they have packaged food and you just add pound of hamburger and you got a meal. And I can remember having to eat Hamburger Helper without the hamburger. Because, when I grew up, you didn't ask your parents. Once you left home, you didn't ask them for a penny, And more than likely, they would have absolutely, uh, you know, they would have absolutely pitched in and give you whatever you needed. But pride wouldn't let you do it. And I live 1,500 miles away. I don't know what that is in kilometers, 1,800 maybe. I lived away from them the first 9 years that I left home. I was over half the country away. And when I talked to him on the phone, man, I always told him good things. I never told him the bad things that we were going through. That's just not what you did back in the 70s and early 80s. So I can relate, man. It puts a stress on a marriage. Our marriage survived it. It just didn't survive. The relationship just didn't survive us growing up and maturing. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Again, I have nothing but good things to say about my ex-wife, my daughter's mother. She's a wonderful mother to my daughter. Still to this day, she's a wonderful mother. So let's get back to it. Paul Kelly. I like Paul Kelly, man. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Kimmy.
He came in on a Sunday, every muscle aching, walking in slow motion, like he'd just been hit. Did they have a future? Would he know his children? Could he make a picture and get them all to fit? He was shaking in his seat, riding through the streets in a silver top. To her, shaking in his seat, riding through the streets in a silver top.
Paul Kelly. To Her Door. Yep, Paul Kelly in his own way is just as memorable as John Farnham or Jimmy Barnes or Chirac, AC/DC. He carved a spot out for his style, and I'm glad he did. And I'm glad y'all have turned me on to him, and I like him, man. I like his music, and I like his poetry. At least that's what I call it. His storytelling. All right, man. That's going to do it for me. Y'all, thanks for showing up and stopping by. I know you didn't have to, but you did anyway. So thank you. Let's go right into the outro and let's get out of here. Y'all got things to do. All right, man. See you next time.